celebrating America's 250th birthday with a culinary experience.
Marc Sheehan, chef and co-owner of Northern Spy in Canton, is joining us this morning to tell us about the Massachusetts 250th Culinary Chronicles. Thank you so much for being here this morning.
For having me. Yeah.
It smells fantastic, and this is so fascinating and such a unique experience for people to have. I know you studied American history, but then your career took you towards food, but does this kind of blend the two together?
It does. I would definitely say that, like, I've always used like the food of New England, the history of New England as a launching point for our menu, and looking at America 250, Mass 250, and our location, which is like in the original copper mill that Paul Revere built in 1801. And then the building that we're in was built in 1851, played a huge role in American history. It made sense to sort of try to tie everything in and bring some programming to the restaurant for people interested in it.
Well, it's fun because if you go there in Canton, you can obviously go to the site, and you can go to the museum now, which you were saying just opened, and then you can come into Northern Spy and try some things that were actually popular. Tell us what you have on the menu, for example, this weekend if people come in to try.
Yeah, so we're doing a bunch of different specials. We're doing some private events, so I really wanted to show you a mix of those things. So this weekend we've been doing these clam fritters right here. They're grilled clam and bacon fritters using cornmeal from Plymouth Gristmill down at Plymouth Pawtuxet. It's white flint cornmeal, which is one of the original strains of cornmeal used for Johnny cakes, and it's just with a green garlic aioli.
That is so cool, though. Like, you don't think about those little things.
Yeah.
Well, and you know, garlic was looked at as like food of the lower classes. So that's one of the little nods to history, is that, you know, pejorative for people who didn't have means was that they were garlic eaters.
Interesting.
And so just our little dip,
interesting.
if people are interested, why are you pairing these two things together? We have the story. Some of the breads that we have, tell a story of the history of bread in New England. So this is a rye cornmeal bread. It was the original New England bread using two grains that grew here because wheat didn't do well. Then gradually it transitioned into, the canned loaf of brown bread that a lot of us are familiar with, and then Parker House rolls, that like you saw this transformation over time.
Amazing. What has been your thought process going through and preparing for all of this?
It's been a lot of research. It's been a lot of trying to remember things that I researched years ago. And with some of the special events we're doing, we're pairing with a food historian, and they're telling me about their work, and then I'm using that to create a menu so that after people hear a lecture, they can come back down to the restaurant and eat a meal where it sort of ties everything together.
So what are these experiences like for the people who take part in these guest speakers and then eating the food? What can they expect when they come?
Yeah, so for example, if you come and have the clam fritters, it's just hopefully a delicious appetizer. But if you're coming to some of these private events, you can sit down, you can hear about, one of the ones that we did was food of the common man. And we cooked this dish.
It smells amazing.
Yeah, it does.
This was the original pork and beans, or the original baked beans. There wasn't molasses and everything. So this is a stew of some heirloom shelling beans. It's 4 or 5 different types of beans, some vegetables, and a little hominy. All right, so it's a type of corn that's just been nixtamalized, so it's easier to digest. And then there's a lot of pork product in here.
Okay,
a lot of pork belly.
Now, for anybody who's like watching that's interested in attending some of these private events, you're doing a couple in September, right?
Correct.
The public can get in on?
Yeah, so if you come to the restaurant, we will have Mass 250 specials throughout the summer. If you keep an eye on our website, on our events page, we have this really interesting dinner, like a revolutionary feast with Yankee Magazine happening in September. We're going to be doing a dinner with the Milton Historical Society, where they found all the Revolutionary War soldiers buried in Milton Cemetery.
Wow.
And we're going to be doing a meal based on that.
And then also, people can come and you have some bar menu items, right?
We do, yeah. So another one here, these are Joe Frogger cookies. So these are famous in Marblehead, Mass. They're from a tavern that was really close to the
Jordan's going in.
I'm gonna go in.
Split
We are actually out of time.
Yeah, everything's edible. Everything's
let's
edible.
try these. Make sure you head to Northern Spy, check out that menu. We'll be right back.